Baby, it's so easy to change me. All you have to do is claim me.
Hey guys!
Hello everyone. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I thought I would go back on Zachary Michael's channel and find the very first time he mentioned Amberlynn Reid. And I thought I'd do a react to that because honestly it's something I haven't seen anybody else do. I don't know if it's like taboo to like react to reactors. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun to go back and see where it all started. I know that they're not everybody's favorite reactor. I know that Girl World is pretty divisive on them. But I think it's kind of undeniable the impact that they have had on the Amberverse. I mean, you can't deny that they were one of the OGs. And I've been thinking about going back and doing this with a couple of the other original reactors and kind of seeing how it all started. So, all of that to say, let's get into this and see the very first time that Zach posted about Amber. And we're going to give it a go.
Hey y'all, it is Zach, and I realized I have not done a video in a hot second, and I want to get back into that, and some stuff with work is hopefully potentially slowing down, so I just want to take some time to drink some coffee. That's the kind of, also, I'm like, have major issues with coffee these days. Like, I need to get it under control, but I drink so much, and it's also like 7:30 at night. Like, why am I drinking coffee? I don't know, but it tastes so good. So good, and I need it.
I feel that. I also really enjoy their cup. That's a pretty dope mug, but definitely too much coffee for at 7:30 at night.
So, just want to drink coffee, catch up. Work has been really, really, really busy. And I'm so looking forward to this weekend just because I don't have anything planned, and I'm grateful for that. There's some other things happening in my life with, like, I don't know, like potentially romantically, but I don't want to talk about that too much because I think some people might like watch this channel occasionally. But mostly in my free time these days, I've been watching like trash YouTube channels. Well, I don't want to say trash because I literally live for it. Like,
oh, we know where this is going.
I've been into Amy Slayton lately. I've been into Amberlynn Reid. I watch Peter Mon every day, and
Big shout out to our girl.
he's not trashy, but he just like is a lot. But yeah, I mean, I love all these people. I also realize like some of these people probably have faults. Surprise. And so yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like Amberlynn Reid, I love her, but also like an example of a fault is like I love her because she's like unabashedly a lesbian, but she's also like a femme lesbian, but she's also like a plus size lesbian. And
I think that these are things that definitely attract some people to Amber when they first hear about her. I think that, at least in my case, as somebody who is a member of the LGBTQIA+, who is femme, um, who is plus size and has been very large at certain points in my life, I can identify with Amber in a lot of ways. And it's really when you're at this stage that we are currently seeing Zach in this video that a lot of us you kind of come into the Amberverse so innocent, and you see all of the hate coming towards Amber, and so much of it can feel unwarranted when you don't know the backstory. And especially when this video was made, like, Zach would have had absolutely no idea how catastrophic and explosive Amber's life would be. And I definitely think that they didn't realize quite how big of a mark she would leave on their life.
And like her life surrounding her love life and dating, like y'all, if you don't know Amberlynn Reid, please, I mean, do go subscribe to her. She's problematic, but go subscribe. I'll try to remember to link down below. But
Yeah, it feels a little weird watching Zach tell people to go subscribe to Amber. But obviously, this was a long time ago. I believe that they were like friends on You Now. I'll be honest, I never ever had heard of You Now until I discovered the Amberverse. So I don't really know how it worked. Maybe we'll go back and look at some of those You Now videos, and we'll see if we can spot Zach in them. That could be fun to do. I don't know. Let me know if you're enjoying these. Please let me know down below. I think it's a fun idea. I think it's a fun idea, and it's really interesting seeing how far Zach has come as a content creator, because they are clearly, obviously, much more comfortable on camera now than they were then. But yeah, it's nice to see them so innocent and unaware of what the future holds.
I just like live for her videos. I wish she would post a little more often, especially because this is like supposedly the job that she does now.
Ooh, that was a bit of a shady side eye.
But yeah, I just like am obsessed with her. But she was on You Now a couple days ago, and I was just like so tired. I had a long day at work, and I got on, and I was just like chatting with her. I asked a bunch of like silly questions, like what's your ideal Texas Roadhouse meal?
I find it so funny that they used to engage like this. And then it became a one sided thing where Amber would not stop messaging Zach after they were like, just stop. I do not want this. In an alternate universe, they could have been besties for real.
And she answered it finally, and I was just like, yes, slay mama, yes, come on, Amberlynn. But then somebody, not me, somebody else said, like, Amberlynn, like, would you ever date a bisexual girl? And this is the part where she's problematic, because she's like, let me think about that. And you could tell she was really trying to contemplate, like, how do I not be offensive? How do I not, like, make people mad? But then she says, nah, y'all, I'm just gonna do it. And she's like, I don't think I could ever date a woman who is bisexual. Like, it's just not me. And then people are like, oh my god, why? Like, all the comments on the side, if you've never been on.
So it's always been a thing that Amber has been biphobic, pretty openly. Made a lot of her partners feel like that was something that was wrong. I believe there are clips of her talking about it in front of Beck. And I know that Beck also, to be fair, said some pretty biphobic stuff. Both of them said some pretty horrendous stuff about bi people. But yeah, it just shows it's always been Amber's thing.
You know, it's like all on like the side. I'll try to even link to that, and maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know if you can link to You Now, and I don't think she like saves those videos to her her YouTube channel. But anyways, like all the comments on the side are like, why, how? And she's like, well, I don't know, like, I just like, I mean this, like, not offensively, but, like, I just don't trust that, like, they're not gonna leave me for a man. Like,
So I'm going to out myself. I am a bisexual woman. And opinions like this are trash. Um, I you can't win as a bi person in a lot of ways. People are either like, "Oh, you have to pick one." You know, men never believe you truly are into women unless it benefits them. Women are afraid that you're going to leave them for a man. If you end up married to a man, then oh my gosh, it was just a phase. These opinions are so outdated, and it really is sad that even within the community this is a problem. And it doesn't surprise me that this is how Amber feels and has always felt. But it would be interesting to go back and see that live chat and see all of these people questioning her about it. I don't know. Was You Now big? Was it something where she would have had a lot of people watching, or was it just like a small dedicated group? I really want to go back and find those. I think that would be valid.
I've dated bisexual women before and they left me for men. And so I was just like, Amberlynn, girl, listen, maybe, okay, so maybe those bisexual women that you did that. But one, that's not, like, that's not every bisexual person's gig, right? Like, if they are leaving you or cheating on you or something like that, then that makes them shitty people. You can't, like, that's,
Yes.
they're just shitty people, right? Like, right, so there's that. And then follow-up is like, maybe they just don't like you, Amberlynn. Like, it's possible. Now in the span of your YouTube career, you've had 2 different girlfriends, one of whom just left you and is now dating a girl that looks almost just like you, except blonde. So, I don't know. Listen, though, if you want to end on that, Amberlynn.
Are they talking about Dana and Destiny? I guess. That would have made. Okay. Very weird. I don't know if I would say that Dana looks like the blonde Amber. But to be fair, Zach didn't know Dana very well at this point, right? I don't think that we saw her too much at this point.
Drama. Go to her YouTube page, follow her. I'm not hating overall. Like, I think you can say problematic things and still be, like, a good person overall. Like, Lord knows I've said some things that, like, now being woke, I wish I could go back and take back. But
I think that we all can identify with that. A lot of us said things that we don't necessarily believe now. A lot of us, there was language that we used, words that we threw around that we didn't really understand the weight of. And so, yeah, I think that's valid. However, looking back from 2025, very interesting.
yeah, but love her. If you haven't ever followed Amy Slayton or looked at Amy Slayton is just like real country people, and I live for some of that. Like,
I never followed the Slayton sisters. I really only know of them vaguely from when they've come up in the Amberverse. But I do know that they've both lost weight and that Tammy Slayton looks like a completely different person. And, I'm going to give her flowers. I don't know anything really about them as people, but I do know that Amber used to talk a lot of crap about them. And so I love that Tammy lost all of this weight. And Amber has lost none.
Live for it. Those are usually the two people I'm waiting on. I mean, I love a lot of other YouTubers, but those YouTubers are all people that, like, a lot of other people also love. Like, I don't even know how I got down the Amy Slayton and Amberlynn Reid rabbit hole, and thus now the Peter Mon. Like, I don't watch a lot of his videos, but you better believe if he's out there talking about Amberlynn Reid or Amy Slayton, sign me up.
Also know nothing about Peter Mon other than now he's pretty big, isn't he? And he started talking about them. I swear I am not new to the Amberverse, but it's these kind of tertiary characters that I'm not super familiar with. And it's part of why I want to go back and educate myself. And maybe you'll come along for the ride with me. That'd be super cool. I think this is about where they are finished talking about Amber. I'm going to finish the video, and if more comes up that I want to talk about, I will, and if not, I will see you in a moment.
So, I mean, I've talked a lot. I still have plenty of coffee in this cup, I'm not even gonna lie. But it's been good to check back in with you, YouTubes.
It's been lovely seeing a very, very baby-faced Zachary Michael.
So if you like my video, or you are interested in some of my other videos, or you have some ideas, do me a favor, leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell, do all those things, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
Okay, so that was really fun. I hope you enjoyed that. I think that Zach has come a really long way, and I hope that I experience the same kind of growth that they did. But anyways, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me. Please let me know down below if you were interested in this, and if there are any other reactors you would like me to go back and look at. And if you liked this, maybe consider following. I have lots of new things in the works. I have lots of opinions about people here in Girl World, and I want to share those ideas with you. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
To be continued.